I'm back! Last we left off, we finished the exhaust, cat, and headlights on the Miata. But what you might not know is, we also installed sound deadening, new carpet, and interior upgrades. Now, I want this to be the luxury Miata, so we need to make it look fancy. You might ask, what's next for a rolling racer? That's easy. We're putting in racing seats. Now, fitting seats in a Miata is not easy. I would know since I've been working on it for about the past month or so. The space is cramped, headroom doesn't exist, and the entry space can barely fit a dog, if I had a dog. Let me show you my current seats. These seats aren't bad, to be honest. I love their size and they're comfortable, but they're not what I want. So here are 10 reasons why the Miata OEM seats suck. They're worn out. Fabric is ugly. The fabric is dated. They're not red. I don't know what's happening under the seats, but yuck. What's this back pocket for? They're not red. This might be a cigarette or a bullet hole. Either way, I don't want it. They're not red. And finally, I don't know if I said this or not, but they're not red. So now we know these seats suck, but what do we need to install the new seats? Honestly, a lot of things. But I don't need to tell you that. Just go watch Zach Job's Money Pit episode on Donut Media. Here's what we got. These bad puppies are red. They have a dope logo of the racing seats, and they're red. These are the Braum Racing Seats, the Elite Series. Now, when I sit in this seat, I feel like I'm flying on a cloud. I'm being fed grapes and fanned by a banana leaf. But also, I can recline in this bad boy. Now, I know I don't have much space in the Miata, but I'm fidgety, and I like having this option. It comes with sliders. We may not keep these, but they're nice to have. Options, baby. And finally, we have the bracket to attach to the Miata. Here we have a slightly damaged planted bracket, and you may ask, why is it slightly damaged? Like I said, I've been trying to make this work for a long time. Regardless, they're good quality, they should fit, and it's really necessary for the Braum seats. While looking online, I found the ultimate guide to Miata seats. In the guide, it said that the ideal dimensions for any Miata seat has a base width of 19.5 inches and a shoulder width of 21 inches. But you should be able to get away with a max base width of 22 inches and 24 inches on the shoulders. The dimensions for the Braum Elite seat are 20.5 inches for the base width and 22 inches for the shoulder. But alas, when I put mine in, I ran out of space. My reclining lever was just a little bit too long. So we're trying it again, except this time, I'm gonna demand the space. So I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I don't have the hardware for this. Somewhere it got lost, so I'm gonna have to improvise, and I really want these seats in. So what we're gonna try to do is, instead of having the sliders on, I'm gonna take off the sliders and I'm gonna use these bolts here to actually mount it to this bracket and hope for the best. Be able to slide forward, so if it doesn't fit, it's gonna suck. So this is not recommended for any format. I only have 2 bolts. This is pretty much just a test fit. We're probably gonna have to drill holes on either end here to get these, but for now we want red racing seats, so this is what we do. Now let's test fit it. Now here's the issue, right? This is the issue that I'm running into. So right here, the gap here is almost non-existent. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is smash that in so that I do have some room, or I just try to bolt it in and hope for the best. And then I'm gonna have to take the tunnel and then smash that in a little bit too. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Oh, it comes right out, nice. This comes right off, beautiful. There's no way I can fit a screwdriver down here. It's just not reaching the hole.
Too small?
Yeah, too small. I don't even think I could drive this. See how far forward it is? Yeah, it's way too far forward. So, we've come to a conclusion. I probably can't fit these seats in here. The bottom is just too wide. I said we might be able to make it work. We couldn't. And I don't have the hardware for the sliders, so I can't even move it as far back as I want it to be. Unfortunately, it's a depressing note, but you know, this is how things go. You have a project car, you need to try to be prepared as possible. Sometimes you're not. I'm gonna get the old seat back in and call it a night. Thanks, y'all.
8 out of 10 for today.